What's going on, everybody? I'm the Viking trainer, and today I'm going to be giving you my guide on how to grow a monster back. I'm going to focus on the most common exercises I see in the gym and give you key points on how you could be doing them better. Be sure to drop a comment down below if you want to see me do something else like this with a similar muscle group or do some more back exercises for you guys to see what I do for them. And without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Starting off with some single arm dumbbell rows here. Make sure you're getting a full extension, going as close to the floor as you can without touching it. And then coming back up about even with your back. You don't want to hike it way up too high because then you could run the risk of overextending yourself. Make sure you keep a flat back. And if you need to, hold on to a bench. Whether you put your knee on there or just hold on with your hand. It's going to help keep you stable and do the most efficient reps. Moving into some reverse grip Smith machine rows. Regular grip is just fine, I just like the reverse grip. The major thing here is going to be keeping that back in a nice flat fixed position. So many times I see people jumping up and down a foot with their head trying to really yank that weight up. Drop the weight, nice and slow, get your extension. Next we got some cable lat pullovers. These can very easily turn into a tricep exercise if you let them. So one thing I always remind people of is to keep that back nice and flat. That's going to be a common theme in a lot of these. Um, Keep your arms in a fixed position, locked out. But if you look, I kind of have my elbows bent out ever so slightly to emphasize the lats. And yeah, easy peasy. Next up, everybody's favorite, the good old lat pull down. Here, I really like to emphasize the top end of the stretch, almost as if I was doing a pull-up. I let that weight go up as high as I can until I can barely hold on to it with my fingertips. Then I pull it down with force, with a little bit of haste, just to emphasize those lats getting a nice deep stretch on the top. Up next is going to be single arm cable rows. My big thing with these is I see so many people lean to the side they're pulling on, almost like they're trying to do a crunch with it. Keep that body at a 90-degree angle with your legs. Pull that weight straight back and come in line with your back. And you'll be doing these perfect in no time. It's also super important to emphasize the stretch on these as well. And this goes with any exercise you're trying to build muscle with. You really got to slow down the eccentric and control that weight so you can get the most out of your gains. Next up, we got regular cable rows. Now, these kind of go hand in hand with the single arm rows, obviously, except you're doing both hands instead of one. Um, but same deal here, really slow on the eccentric, control that weight on the way back, and give it a good pull on the way up. Make sure you keep your back nice and flat, and don't over pull on the back end. Come about even with your back. Last, but certainly not least, we're going to be moving on to the T-bar rows. Now, if you look here, kind of similar to the Smith machine rows, nice flat back, pulling that weight up nice and quick, but on the way down, letting it drop nice and slow. Now, I do move a little bit with these guys, but I think a little bit of movement is okay as long as you're not over exaggerating anything. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, and drop a comment if you want to see some more stuff like this. I really enjoyed making this video, so I would like to do some more with chest, arms, shoulders, whatever you guys want to see. So let me know down in the comments, and I'll make sure I get it happening for you guys. Take it easy. Peace.